I'm thrilled about this event. I think it's the most important thing that we've done since we've, as the next generation, taken over this bar.
For the Mikacich family, owning and operating the Limelight Bar and Cafe has been a labor of love for over 40 years.
My wife and I are very happy because we had determined several years ago that we were going to sell. We were not counting on any of our kids to be involved.
It's very interesting to watch because they have the visions and the resources to make it something that it wasn't while maintaining what we had before.
What John and Jane Mikacich are doing is rebranding the Limelight while at the same time honoring the foundation built by their parents. The Limelight is becoming a sports bar, and its coming out party is April 11th. But don't expect it to be your average sports bar. This one spotlights Sacramento and celebrates the contributions locals have made to the sports world.
The show on April 11th is about the history of Sacramento baseball. And it started with the idea of that this year my father turned 80. And as part of that celebration, we started looking through old pictures.
My whole goal behind this whole thing was to create a birthday party for my dad. And so it's a big, giant baseball birthday party. My brother's really adamant that we don't just throw a bunch of photos on the wall, that we actually put photos that have a story. So we've actually looked for photos that have the most interesting stories, so that when you look at the photos, you can read about something that's something you just could not have imagined about a certain player.
A professional artist by trade, Jane has been working with local collectors Joe McNamara and Alan O'Connor to create an artistic display of local baseball history unlike anything Sacramento has ever seen.
The Limelight's now going to be the new place to come and talk about baseball. We're going to show Sacramento baseball history through these artifacts because they're all going to have little written histories underneath that people can follow it and understand how long baseball's been here and some of the watershed moments of baseball.
Old baseball players, they're going to talk about, do you remember that game in such and such in the third inning and who hit what? They don't forget.
And one old baseball story that Barbara and Pete will never forget is their first date, when he asked her out to one of his baseball games.
Well, I hit a Grand Slam home run and we won the championship. It was a Grand Slam home run over Edmonds Field fence. And I said, well, Barbara, we don't have to talk about it because it'll be on the radio. We had a radio show that night. And they gave all the scores. So we had to sit in the car till 9:15 till the radio program was over. I was surprised she stuck it out because